Welcome to Learner's Coach once again. Now, last time we looked at the various marketable craft courses that are offered by Kuccps, and I've so far received some requests, maybe to also mention some marketable artisan courses that are also offered by the Kuccps. So, I've gone ahead. First, I normally prefer writing the article so that I give those particular details. But again, I can also recap what has been written by just highlighting them through this particular tutorial, right? Now, the good thing with artisan courses is that even if you got an A, right, you can always pursue this particular courses. So they're very marketable in that they give you some hands-on skills, right? So as you can see here, for artisan courses, a primary certificate or rather KCP or KCSE is just a prerequisite, right? So that means even if you had your KCP and you didn't proceed to high school, you can also be eligible. Even if you're a dropout, right? You can see, even if you're a dropout, you are still eligible for artisan training. Now, the good part of this is that also we have those particular bodies that will recognize your skill and award you the certificate, even if you have not done these particular courses. Now, why are they marketable in the first place? As you are aware, nowadays people are seeking for self-employment. And for you to get self-employed, you need to have some hands-on experience. Like for example, can you be able to do some plumbing? Can you be able to do some hair dressing and so on? So those are the reason as to why people actually prefer taking these particular courses, and more so those who didn't have the qualification to either go to campus or join other polytechnics or rather colleges, right? So as you can see, learners who enroll for this particular course will gain practical skills for workspace. And the idea behind this is to be able to create some self-employment. You can also, after you're through the artisan courses, you can upgrade to craft courses. So kindly check in our previous video, we talked about the various craft courses, right? And they're more or less the same. It's only that one is advanced, right? So what are the course requirements for artisan and even the cost? Like both, like just the same as craft, this particular technical courses require you to have some kind of maybe you need to have some kind of, first of all, passion. Well, that's what I can talk about, right? That is the first requirement. You need to have the passion to do these particular things because they are hands-on. So if you don't have the passion, you can't be able to do them because they are very, very technical. So it normally takes between 1 to 2 years to complete a particular artisan course. It could be mechanics, carpentry, plumbing, and so on. As I mentioned, be it a dropout, be it that you just finish your KCP, you are eligible for these particular courses. So ideally, the cost here is normally around 20,000 to 60,000. So it depends with maybe the infrastructure that is going to be used in that particular course, right? Now, the other qualifications based on the Kenya National Qualifications Framework, they can also give you additional options. So you can also check with them, right? So we have quite a number of courses, right, that are marketable, right? And as I mentioned, what this particular courses prepares you for are self-employment. Now, the current government that is in place is actually championing for people who can be able to do some projects in building projects, right? So you have or you stand maybe a chance of maybe working for these particular housing projects that the government is championing for, right? So as you can see, There are quite a number: hairdressing. We have trade test in hair and beauty therapy, artisan in plumbing, artisan in carpentry, right? Right. Artisan in electrical and electronics technology, artisan in certificate in electrical wireman, right? We also have grade test 3 in electrical installation. I hope you are reading along because the list is actually long. I can't read everything, right? Trade test in electrical filter, artisan in arc welding, grade 3 in arc welder, trade test in gas welding. We also have artisan in welding and fabrication, trade test grade 3 in welding. Now, upon joining these TVET institutions, they're going to give you now the narrow down and give you the specific course that you should pursue, maybe based on what I mentioned, your passion, your interest. Kindly do something that even if someone calls you in the middle of the night, you can always just wake up and do it. Don't force yourself, because these artisan courses, if you force yourself, then there are high chances you're not going to be productive when you're given a chance, maybe to do some work, right? Like, better still, the list is very long, right? So I'll share the this particular website link so that you go through them. I'll also give you a link to various TVET institutions so that you can check which institution is offering. If you are the institution that is near you is offering these kind of courses. You can see artisan craft in food and beverage, trade test in food processing, artisan in building and construction technology, right? We also have the certificate of the same. We have artisan craft in motor vehicle mechanics, artisan in automotive engineering, artisan in storekeeping, artisan in general fitters. Now, the good thing, ladies and gentlemen, gone are the days that if you didn't make it to campus with the grade you had, then that was the end of you. I remember our times you are forced to repeat Form 4 for you to get the right grade. But nowadays, you can always meet those friends of yours outside there with your skills that you get at with these particular artisan courses and craft courses. You can see also we have artisan in masonry, trade test, artisan. Yeah. So the job market is actually expanding. We also have devolve government or devolution, whereby nowadays people are developing their rural homes. I have quite a number of testimony of dropouts right now in my village who are actually repairing my house, right? They can fix the electrical, the pipes, and everything, and I pay them. So, I mean, everywhere you will have people looking for this particular skill. So don't be discouraged that these are just maybe um, some technical stuff, but they are really paying well. If you have passion in doing them, you will really get a lot of jobs. In fact, once you do some superb job for a particular client, they're the ones to market you. Yeah. Because I also have friends, I'll always tell, they visit me and they tell you, who fixed for you this? So I tell them, if you want this to be fixed, call this particular line. And that's how you gain popularity and you make it by doing this course that you see us listing here, right? So those are just examples. Really, there are quite a number. So kindly be guided. Take a look at the Kuccps portal, register, and enroll for a course that you're passionate about. Should you find this particular information useful, kindly take a second and two to become part of this particular Learners Coach community. All right, thanks.